Welcome back, Guardians. My name is Izzy and you guys are awesome, but what is awesome is some Oryx tactics. Now I know this has been uploaded left, right and centre all over the internet by all YouTubers, but people are still asking me how to kill Oryx, and when they watch me kill Oryx on videos in the background they say, how do you do it so easily, what are the tactics? So I decided to try and explain it a little bit better. In the background you're probably going to see multiple different raid gameplays, but probably the first gameplay will be our smoothest run ever, where we got it first time and got everything done perfect. So the mechanics for Oryx are as followed. You need to each be assigned to a pillar, 4 people and 2 people roaming in the middle. One person who is roaming is then going to jump around the platforms and grab the relic. Once he's grabbed the relic, he gets the invulnerable bullet from the Vessel Knight and runs to the middle. Meanwhile, the people who jump on the platforms are killing ogres and now knights also. But you jump on the pillars in the order that you need to have all the platforms appear for the person running around to get the relic. So if Oryx goes right to A on the map, and these maps were made by a guy on Reddit called Talks, I think it is Taux, so big shout outs to him. So if Oryx goes to the right on A, the person who is on A, B and C are the people who are going to be going onto the platforms. The person on D can then roam in the middle and help the official roamer, who is the one who's just set to the middle. Now what's going to happen is once you step on A, the ogre to the right of the pillar will spawn first, and then the ogre on B, the ogre on C, the ogre on D. So what happens is after the first person jumped on A and the relic runner is on his way around, all 4 people in that area will shoot that first ogre. So the person on A, the person on B, the official roamer and the substitute roamer who doesn't have to stand on D. What you're going to shoot them with: sniper rifles, touch of malice and throw grenades. They will go down instantly. Then you do the same for the ogre on B, the ogre on C and the ogre on D. Usually once we get to the 3rd ogre, we drop a blessing of light bubble in the middle to help the people who are roaming from ogre to ogre not die to acolyte eyes. It's very, very useful, and you drop it just between the 2 daughters platforms.
Down.
So what happens next is the knights spawn. So whoever jumps on the A pillar first, if he goes to the right, you'll jump on the A pillar first. The ogre to the right of A will spawn. Once you have killed that ogre, the knight at number 1 will start to spawn. The person who's on the A platform only needs to put 2 sniper bullets into his head to kill him. The person on B will then jump on his platform and his ogre will spawn. Once his ogre's dead, the knight at number 2 will spawn. So he does the same. B shoots down number 2. Now for the C and D pillars, which you're seeing in the bottom of the map, it's the same process. The ogres spawn next to them. Once the ogres are dead, the knights spawn in the opposite position. So C will be spawning 3 knights and D will be spawning 4 knight. The person who is on D, who's actually roaming at the moment, has to look out for his knights still. So what we usually do is the C and D pillars are the hardest ones to kill the knights for, because at about the same time the last ogre dies and the last knight spawns, Oryx is usually about to slam his fist, which gives you a minute amount of time to kill that knight and get back to shooting Oryx to stun him. If you do not kill the knights, they run to the bombs dropped by the ogres and disarm them, meaning you lose damage. The great thing about this is that once the people in the A, B and C slot have killed their knights because they have the chance to, the person who's on the last one, the substitute roamer, will be looking for his knight. But also the official roamer can actually help because all the ogres are dead and everything's dead. So you've got 2 people looking out for the knight. So even if you don't snipe him and you just touch a malice him or just shoot him, he will go down pretty quick as well. A tether from a hunter definitely helps, and I usually fire that in the cross paths, which you'll see on screen as well. Once he's tethered, he dies quicker, but also it stops him from running over to the bomb. Once all knights and ogres are down, everyone needs to shoot Oryx in his stomach and kill him, well, stun him I should say, and then the bombs will go off and so on and so forth. The mechanics are exactly the same as the normal raid from there. The only thing that needs to be explained is the extra part of the knight. So what happens is if you get all 4 bombs, you will do about 25% damage to Oryx. He will go to the center where he normally spawns and summon mortars, the ones that chase you, and you just have to run in circles. Once he's finished those, you do the same process that I just explained, and it will take him to 50%. Once he's at 50%, he'll start to teleport people. Now, it's exactly the same mechanics all throughout everything else. The enemies are just a little bit harder, but the main brunt of this new hard mode tactic is killing those knights. They have to go down or they will just kill every bomb in sight and you will not get any damage. So I hope that helped you guys complete Oryx and learn the tactics for the knights specifically. It usually takes 2 sniper shots in the head to kill them, or just 2 people team shooting him will kill him pretty quickly. So yeah, I hope that helped. If it did, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.